All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Talking Couch podcast. My name is Max, and welcome back. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you guys, if you don't celebrate Christmas, hope you have had a great holiday season so far. Here, which kind of a fun video for you guys. This is Reddit's worst Christmas gifts that were received. This is kind of like a subreddit that talks about people's bad gifts that they received. Hopefully, you guys received good gifts, everything you wanted. If you didn't get a gift, hopefully this video is a gift for you. So let's get right into it, shall we? First one we got here is a taxidermy deer hoof with a candle holder stuck in where the ankle would be. Only it's bad taxidermy, so it's constantly shedding a fine white powder on the table. Ugh. Yo, if I got my ass up in the morning and I opened a present and I saw a deer hoof, I would first of all already concerned, right? Why am I getting a deer hoof? If I find out it's a real deer hoof that just been taxidermied for, I can't, like, where am I gonna put that? Where is it good? I mean, unless you live in some, like, unless your family's like big into hunting, you know, or something like that, or that's what like designed to the house. Like, I don't know about taxidermy, but moving on here from Squat Chick. Expired chocolate on Christmas from an aunt who was a chronic regifter, yet always expected expensive, top-notch gifts for her children on Christmas and their birthdays. Not only was it expired, but it was also evident that it had melted completely and resolidified when I noticed. I went up to her with, "OMG, this chocolate is so good, you have to try it," in front of the whole family. I watched her unwrap a piece of chocolate, and then she noticed how it looked. She was hesitant to eat it. When she looked at me, I just had a smile on my face. "It's the best chocolate ever." And then I watched her slowly bring it to her mouth and try to eat it. She quickly walked out of the kitchen immediately afterwards. I think I've only seen her once since that moment, almost 9 years ago. Wow, that's actually W for me for doing. I would do the same thing, honestly. So, but yeah, no. If I did, once again, if my aunt comes over to me with a chocolate that's clearly expired on the date, bro, I'll be pissed off. I would call her out. I'll be like, "Bro, are you this lazy? Are you this lazy?" Or honestly, you know what I would do? Since she's like, "Oh, you have to give my kids everything good," dude, I would re-gift like the gift that she gave me for Christmas. I would give that to her kids for their birthdays and their presents. Yes, smart. First of all, I can't scroll past this one. A Ziploc bag filled with cotton balls with the words "Ghost Poos" written on the bag in Sharpie. First of all, why? Dude, are people that like, I get like, oh my god, you know, you gotta, if you don't have to spend money, make something that is handmade that you can. No, bro, if you don't know, like, at least give me like a gift card, bro. $5, bro. It's like $5, bro. I don't need a cotton balls in a bag with Sharpie on it, bro. At least decorate the damn bag. People, bro. My friend's wife gave me a copy of A Night Without Armor, the book of poetry by Jewel. Not that I actively dislike Jewel or anything, but it was so clearly something she saw in a discount gift rack the day of my birthday and said, "Yes, this is an object." Okay. Not really useful, I guess, if you're not really interested in poetry. My uncle gave me an Xbox Live points card for my birthday. When I went to go redeem it, said the card not activated. He stole them. Damn. Bro took the Xbox Live cards because he didn't want to pay for them, and they don't get activated unless you pay for them. Wow, that would be heartbroken, bro. I hope this guy's doing better, bro. Dude, that's like, oh my god, bro. When I first got my okay, so I started with like a PC, and then I got an Xbox 360 for my birthday one year. Or I think it was for Christmas or my birthday. I don't remember. I think it was my birthday. And I didn't know that like Xbox Live like existed back then. So I would just play like Call of Duty, like campaign, and like GTA, like all the time, just like solo. It was fire. My husband got 2 rolls of pennies for my grandma for Christmas, bro. Yo, double your gift, bro, for grandma, bro. The same year she gave my mom, a non-smoker, a tin of tobacco. When my mom complained, she gave her a calendar that was 3 years old. My son got a hairbrush wrapped in a Pringles can. He was 2 and cried because he really wanted the chips. She got a bottle of vodka. She always gave us weird gifts. It was her thing, but now she's gone. I miss. Damn. So you turned this into a funny thing, into a depressing and sad thing, bro. Like, damn. Bro, that's actually crazy, bro. The kid cried because he didn't get chips. He got a comb. What was that? Hairbrush? I don't even remember. Wow. Dude, grandmas be giving like the most like white gifts all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you either just get like, from what I've heard, like I feel like a lot of people like they either get like cash, or they get something that's like completely useless for like the first like 5 years, and then you randomly like in like after like 5 years you're gonna realize that you're gonna need that thing, and then you're gonna find it, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm finally gonna use this gift that grandma gave me 5 years ago. So it's a hit or miss all the time, but you always gotta be thankful. Alright, this is the last one we're gonna look at here, because this is just crazy. Mel gave my 1-year-old daughter her dead dog's bed as a Christmas present. She said it was for my daughter's naps. Bro, I'm reading all these comments, and dude, yeah, no, people are confused. Wow. I mean, guys, listen, no matter what Christmas presents you get, always be thankful, even if you get a dead dog's bed that you can take a nap on. You know, I've never taken a nap on a dog's bed, but I feel like it would be comfy. Yeah, but it has to be like a big bed. But yeah, no, you know, I'm gonna share my worst Christmas gift I've gotten. So I got to kind of cap off the video here. I don't think I've necessarily gotten like bad gifts, but I think one year my friend re-gifted me a game that I've talked to him about once that he had at his house. I don't remember what game it was. It was a horror game. And one time I was at his house and I noticed, and I was like, oh, what is that? And he's like, oh, that's my aunt's game. It's a horror game. We can't play. It's scary. And I was like, oh, okay. And for my birthday one year, or for I think it was for Christmas for my birthday, he gave me that. He didn't even wrap it. He just gave it to me. He said, you can have this. I asked her for this. And I took that game and I said, wow. And I went home and I didn't even put it in. I just threw it because I had no interest in that game at all. So you know what I did the next Christmas? I regifted him an old NCAA. He hated football games at that time. Like, he still does actually. He doesn't play him like Madden, but it was like an OG NCAA game. And they gifted him that. And the funny thing was, as I was going to go grab, because I was riding my bike to his house, the game fell, and I ran it over with the bike by accident, and it cracked. And I still gave him the cracked one, and he took it. And like, when I gave it to him, on his face, he didn't want it. He was like, "Oh no, you can have it, you can have it." And I was like, "No, take it." And he took it, and he never played it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoy this type of content, drop a like, subscribe, comment down below other topics and Reddit you want me to check out, and I will obviously restrictions apply. But stay tuned for upcoming podcast episodes. We are excited to kick off season 2, episode 1, January 9th. That is a Friday. Back to uploading. The schedule may change depending on our school schedules, because the spring semesters for college do start up in January, but we should be good in uploading on a regular weekly basis once again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.